Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Guess what? We built this little photo booth. I'm going to show you how we did it. Stay tuned on this segment. All right, guys. Good morning. We're out here doing the base for the totem, so-called photo booth. It's actually a rainy day out here, and I decided to just go ahead and try to work on this base. As you can tell, I got these legs right here that I'm adding because on the bottom of this we will have some lights. It's gonna look pretty badass. Gonna get done with it. And it's early in the morning. I just woke up, and it's kind of a gloomy day out, and I just decided to go ahead and try to get this base done today for the photo booth. I'm having these so-called legs on there. These are adjustable legs, so on the bottom here I'll have enough room to add these little lights that I'm going to add. It's going to light up the bottom of this, make that photo booth look pretty nice. So anyway, it's not much. These things cost about, I don't know, $6. That's your local Lowe's store. You can go get these, or you can put on the legs that you want. You don't have to put on legs. You can just make it like flat if you want. I decided to add legs because I want to put lights on the bottom of these, make this look a little bit more eye-catching, so I decided to add some lights. A little bit of work. All you need is a drill. You need a drill and about a 3/8 inch drill bit to drill these little dowels into the inside for the legs. So make sure that you have all the proper tools to use. You need a hammer to bang it in, and it's simple. It's not that hard. Anyway, take maybe about 15-20 minutes to put it in, and then when it sits on the bottom, it'll sit kind of flat like this, and then there'll be lights underneath it. So it's just something I wanted to add a little flair to the stand, make it not look so kind of basic, because all this is going to be sanded down, and then on the top here we'll have a ring light. It's going to look like an actual photo booth, but I didn't have, 29, 27. I think the cheapest one I found was $1,700. Come on. Me? I'm a DJ, but I'm not rich. So if you want to do it the simple way, the basic way, get some wood. Listen, it's not going to be that hard. Take you maybe a day or two if you want to build it kind of like back to back, day to day, and then hook everything up. So it'll look pretty good. So anyway, this will be done hopefully in another week or two, because I can't work on it consecutively, but we'll have it done. Anyway, give you more details, more to go. Stay tuned. All right, I just wanted to show you a little bit of extra stuff that I did to weight this base for added support. I'm all about safety when it comes to all these shows, because I know how people act when they see equipment at a DJ show. So my biggest thing is safety. So this is what I did. I took these sandbags and I attached it to the inside of this for added weight support for the photo booth. You don't have to do that if you don't want, but for me, I care about people, and I just want to make sure that for safety reasons this had to be done. So I want to make sure that, I don't know, just for stability and weight, and I know how people like to lean on things. It makes me nervous. So even though I'm going to have somebody running this photo booth, I still want to make sure that it's secure. So If you want to add sandbags, you can, but you don't have to. But for me, this is the way I designed it. It's a little bit more work, but I don't care. I just want to make sure it looks good. So, but that's all up to you. Alright, now continue with the building of this booth. We have these wires that I got to put in for the light. So what I did was, if you can come over here and look, I've been cutting a hole. So let me show you exactly what I just did. I exactly went like this, and I took this little friggin' base that I have, and I cut a hole. And painted it, because eventually all this will be sanded down and black, and on the bottom there you can see that we have a surge protector for the lights. They're gonna have a ring light, an iPad power, and also gonna have the lights for the bottom, which are gonna be like for the glowing lights on the bottom of this little stand that we have. So right now I'm going to go ahead and try to install this. I'll give you what it looks like a little bit in a few. So what I'm going to do is kind of like get all these power cords lined up inside the base of this. So all we're going to have is just a little cord sticking out, and then I'm going to go ahead and hook this up, because this is going to come separate from this over here. All this is going to come apart. It's not going to stay together when we transport it. It's going to be like a detachable type photo booth, because I didn't want to have a big carry around piece of photo booth to have to carry around. So this part will come off of this base part right here. So it's going to be a little bit of like a challenge, but that's the way I wanted to make it. So we'll come back and show you the full assembly process as we go along. Hey guys, we're here doing the photo booth today on this Friday afternoon. As you can tell, I cut pretty much a good piece of wood. This is going to be the top part of where that little photo booth stand is going to stick out, and then when it's on the top here, it's pretty much going to be like centered of this whole piece of thing. Of course, I got the circle in the wrong spot, but you want to make sure if you build something like this, you want to try to get it the right way. So there's been a lot of cutting. As you can tell out there, I got a saw, a little table saw to cut it with. And this project here has been a little bit on the tedious side, but as far as I can tell, I've got a pretty good, looks like pretty good cut on this. But I don't know, hopefully it's going to look out all right. But from what I can tell, it's going to be a pretty good booth. Of course, I don't really have this like dead center of where this ring light's going to be, but when it's all said and done, I'll tell you what, there's going to be one pretty booth for making it on your own. I'll tell you what, this is a lot of work. It's not easy. Let me tell you something. If you're good with wood, try to build yourself one, because it's a lot damn cheaper than going to buy one. This frame and everything cost me, with the tablet, with the light, $350. I spent a little bit more than I thought I was going to spend. I said 300 before, but to be honest with you, I spent about $350. And as you can tell, right down there, that's the platform for the actual photo booth. We're not quite done with that one yet, so we got to get that all kind of like in good shape. So far, I think I got this pretty much centered, but I think I'm gonna have to play around with it, make sure I get it straight, because I don't want this ring light sitting way over here and over there. So I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit right here in the center part of this. Hopefully I did right, but I don't know. It kind of looks like it might be off center just a little bit, but we can kind of play with it, and if it doesn't look right, I'll take it apart and fix it. That's how good I am with wood, to be honest with you. I used to be a carpenter back when I was younger, so I kind of get an idea of how it is to build certain things. But if you're good with wood, build yourself one, man. It's a lot damn cheaper. With the tablet, with the boot stand, and all this other stuff, about 350 bucks. I'll give you more details as we go along about this photo booth right here. It's gonna be done soon. Only got like 13 days left. I gotta have it done by the end of the month because I got a show coming up, so gotta get this thing done. Hopefully I did it right. I can't tell. It looks pretty scary. I just looked at it. But anyway, got more to do. Give you more video as we go along. Building a photo booth. A lot easier, man, and a lot cheaper. Peace! Hey folks, what's up? It's Mike of the Mike and Rob Show and Disc Jockey Express Entertainment. And guess what? We built. There it is. It is a official photo booth, which yes, I have a little bit more adjustment to do, but it's coming along very nicely. We have the actual top part here, which I think is a little too high, but anyway. And the base down at the bottom, it's like, I think I got it over about 6 feet 4 inches tall. A little bit too high, but anyway, this is going to be really good for incorporating when I do some DJ shows. And it's a lot cheaper. So anyway, I got an 18-inch ring light. I'm going to put an iPad right up in here, and I think I need to actually lower this about I don't know, a couple of inches, but anyway. What do you think? Tell me what you think. Yeah, it's not done yet. Still got to paint the rest of it all the way down at the bottom. I think at the bottom down here I may have to cut it maybe, I don't know, about a couple inches, but anyway, still coming along good. Compared to $3,000 for one, and I spent with the iPad ring about $350. Big difference. Anyway, just want to let y'all know it's coming along very good, and I'm gonna make it look nice. By the time I get done, I'm gonna show you the finishing products. It's probably gonna be another week or so because I got a short delay with this thing. It's like all this big little totem here. I think I made it a little bit too long, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and try to figure this out. So tell me what you think. Let me know, leave the comments below, all that good shit, and y'all have a good day. Peace. So yeah, getting back to this photo booth, I just wanted to let you guys know that I think according to what I just kind of just did, I think the extra overlay was due to this little bit of this actual 2.5 inch little sleeve that they got here for this 18-inch ring light, and kind of made it up there a little bit, but I'm gonna have to do some adjusting with it. But for me to tell you to build one like this, much cheaper. For those DJs out there trying to do it, I mean, if you can afford $3,500, go ahead and get yourself one of them. But me, I'm trying to make money. I can't afford, and for the material, all this material, and you know, the wood. If you can build it, if you had the adaptability and the creativity, or whatever you call it, to design one like this, my advice to you: build it. Because $3,500, you don't speak English. Can't afford it. Anyway, this will also have a case. This has a case for it already. This will have a case too, and the bottom is just As you can tell, the little, it's going to have a handle just to carry, and it's all going to go on the cart. And then when we take it in, it's a 3-piece section. When we get done with it, it just snaps right in. And at the bottom down here, we're going to have 2 screws on each side to secure it, to make sure it doesn't fall over, because my big thing when I do shows is all about safety, and I know how people are when they get their hands on some of these equipments like this. You got to really be careful, because sometimes they can push it and it fall over and it break, and you have an expensive equipment in here called an iPad. My advice to you is make sure it's really secure, because sometimes when people are having fun, they just get carried away. But for me, I'm all about safety, and I want to make sure that people are having a good time and not get hurt. So I want to make sure this thing here, it's not light, so it's a little heavy. So if you're going to build one like this, I can give you some kind of diagrams and stuff like that, show you how to do it, all that good stuff. But my advice to you is make sure down here you secure it with some kind of either screws, or make sure that it's all secured, because in the long run it's going to be better for you, because people like to lean. Anyway, when I get done with this thing, I'm going to give you the full beautiful beautifications of how it looks, and hopefully when we do a show, I'm going to show you this thing. I'm going to have backdrops. I'm going to have all kind of like crowd control ropes and stuff like that. It's going to look beautiful. So all together, everything included, including the backdrop and everything, about $700. So you can't beat that deal compared to $3,500. My deal is to you, if you DJs want to make money, and I'll tell you what, I can make that $700 back with this bad boy on the show. So, my advice to you, figure it out. Learn how to build. I didn't know how to do it. I just I kind of watch people do it, and I just get ideas about it. So, take it from an old guy who's DJing for a lot of years. And I felt like it's a good way to make money. So, hey, here we go. Give it a shot. So, I'll give you the full beautifications of how this thing turns out, and the adjustments that we did. And I'm going to make a video on this and kind of edit it out and put it on YouTube. And hopefully with everything done, it'll be good. But until then, we'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Stay safe. Peace. Have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of making of the photo booth. It was such a challenging and exciting thing to do that I was overwhelmed when I finally got the damn thing done. It took me a while to do, but I tell you what, it was worth it in the long run. I saved myself a bunch of money. For guys that want to save money on different things in this industry and learn how to build things, it's much easier to do. It takes a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, but in the long run, it's overall the best thing to do for yourself. And when you see your product at work, it really pays off. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I look forward to doing more in the future. Until then, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and until the next video, we'll see you again. Peace.